Okay. Ammunition. Da 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 da. Da da da.
I hate to tell you, but I gotta pick up bad news. I don't love you no more. What's your life is like a circle. Everything you do comes back to you. Love is gone. You have to get down. Love is gone. You know the heart you missed out that statement. The God names company can't throw it away. Throw it away. And the one that you hold to your best friend, you don't owe him no more. Doesn't mean that you want me for my birthday. I can't stay there in this store. Birthday's gone. So I have to get down. Birthday's gone. So I have to get down. The girl that you've been fooling around with, she got married today. All I have to do is go ready to the house. Someone took it away. Birthday's gone. So I forget. Birthday's gone. So I forget.
Hey, Queen Aqua Clara. Oh, nothing much, Corinne. Did you hear that story I did the dipstick squad. Hey, Papa Will. Oh, it's fine. Did you hear about that story about the dipstick squad in Mississippi there, Corinne? You heard about that story about the dipstick squad? Oh, well, the dipstick squad, known as the Goon Squad Police Force. I'll show you what they did to these guys, man. Let's see. These guys, what they did to these guys was sickening, man. I'll let you read the story, man. The Goon Squad. Okay. Okay. They tortured these guys. They sexually assaulted these guys. You know, this is ridiculous, man. The police shouldn't be acting like this. Oh, crud. Oh, man, what did I do wrong, man? Yeah, these are the dipstick squad. Get rid of this.
1 second, I gotta finish my laundry.
Yeah.
1 second, I use Prince.
They sexually assaulted these guys. 2 white former officers get sentences of 10 to 40 years in torture of 2 black men in Mississippi. Okay, these guys did deserve what they got, man. Let me see, is there a tape on here? Let me see. Yeah. Here you go. Here's the story. Here's the story. I'll show you the story, Papa Will. This is gross, man. Oh, come on. All right. All your streaming in one app with one password. Prime Video. Oh, crap. Yeah, they sexually assaulted them. They had a sex toy. They shot one of them in the mouth. Let me see.
We talking about cash back. We talking about cash back. We talking about cash back.
Okay.
We talking about practice. Too long. Word. No practice. We talking about cash back. Talking about cash back. We're not talking about a game. Cash back.
Okay, that's one of the dipstick squad. Let me share the screen here. They should have the soap dropped on them every freaking day. You see this, Corinne? You see this, Corinne? You see this, Papa Will? Look at this, man. Oh, God.
When you sign up at ShiningThroughCIDP.com, you'll find information, location stories, helpful tips, reliable information, and more.
CIDP.
Come on, man.
But finding hope
just got a little easier. Sign up at ShiningThroughCIDP.com.
Be heard, be hopeful, be you.
A fifth sheriff's deputy in Mississippi has been sentenced for his part in torturing 2 black men last year.
This was last year.
Sentenced to 27 years in federal prison. The final former officer, Joshua Hartman, who worked for a different police department, is also being sentenced today. Last August, the men admitted to breaking into a home and using stun guns, sex toy, and other objects to torture men. So far, a federal judge has given sentences ranging from 17 and a half to 40 years. More, let's bring in New York Law School professor Kirk Burkhalter. He's also the director of the school's 21st Century Policing Project. Kirk, all 6 former deputies were at the scene. They played a part in torturing these 2 men. I was in the courtroom yesterday, and the level of emotion these men still feel and their relatives is immeasurable. Why do you see this varying degrees of sentencing when it comes to some getting 17 and a half years and one man getting 40 years?
So the sentencing is varied by the degree of culpability, meaning what particular acts that one person committed. So the reason why they're all receiving heavy sentences is because they all.
Yeah, wanted to put a gun into a guy's mouth and shot him in the mouth. Almost severed his tongue, man. That's awful, man. I swear, man.
Working together in some form of conspiracy. However, who actually pulled the trigger, for instance, of the gun? Who actually used the object for the sexual abuse? And I think that
they'll never be the same after this.
So,
Never.
Who developed the concept of the cover-up and who was more active in that respect as opposed to who was just present and kind of going along. They're all culpable. However,
Yes, they
there
are.
different degrees of culpability based on what they did.
And the legal team representing the victims, that being Michael Jenkins and Eddie Parker, they said they had a nickname for Christian Deadman, calling him Officer Deadly. He also conducted the sexual assaults. But what does this case show us? How much does it highlight just this larger issue within police departments of turning a blind eye to police?
Yeah, they tried to turn their body cameras off,
And
man.
was speaking in
There's Christian Deadman, the dipstick.
saying that he hopes the sentence brings some sense of closure for the victims and that he should have stood up and he was a coward. But what's the reality?
Well, the first reality is that in cases like this, this is reminiscent.
Ain't that sickening, Corinne? It's sickening, man. There should have never been cops in the first place. What they did to these 2 guys, man. This is sickening, man. Sickening. Oh, God. Yup, it's sickening. Sickening, man. Oh, God. They should call themselves the Dipstick Squad. Hashtag Dipstick Squad. Put it in the chat, everybody. Hashtag the Dipstick Squad. That's what I call them. Yeah, they must have got bullied in school. Those are the kind of guys that got bullied in school, Yeah, those are the people that got bullied in school. Yeah, the Dipstick Squad. Okay, Corinne. Yeah, the Dipstick Squad. That's what they should call these guys, the Dipstick Squad. These guys should get, I don't know, 10 to 40 years, 17, 40 years. That's not enough for the Dipstick Squad. That's what I says. You know, the dipstick squad, the dipstick squad, the dipstick squad. That's what I call them, the dipstick squad. You know, I'm gonna watch Jennifer Crumley's, and I can't wait to see what the two parents are gonna say to each other when they get sentenced April 8th. It's gonna be something else, man. For the first time in history, 3 families, a mother, a father, and a son. Yup. Oh man. Oh, the sun's coming out. That's good. So it's not so rainy. It was raining all this morning. Yeah, so I'm going to relax too. I'm going to watch Godzilla -1. That's what I'll do. And I'll see y'all later. Yup. Hey, Papa Will. Yeah, it was disgusting what they did to these two guys, man. They're going to need a lot of therapy. I don't know what therapy is going to do. They're just going to be reminded of it. Yup. Yep. I'll see y'all later.